We've seen a significant move in oil to a certain extent. We're not yet at session highs of the day, Dan, but how big a move is this coming from Iran? Is it just yet more, or is it something significant?
Well, this is another stage in this kind of escalation that's been going on. It's ironic that it's the British tankers, because, of course, the British have been trying to, with the other Europeans, to maintain the nuclear agreement. And it also, this is a repeat of what almost happened 9 days ago when the Iranians came within minutes, probably, of seizing a British tanker. So this specifically is revenge for the seizure by the British of an Iranian tanker at the beginning of this month that was carrying oil to Syria. And it's just another stage that follows by 24 hours or so the downing of an Iranian drone. So it is, escalation is going on.
It is escalation, but I don't want to get hysterical either, Dan. We look at the market reaction, and oil prices erase their loss, but as Caroline points out, they're not near their session highs. Yes, and this comes after 4 days of declines to boot. You look at equity indexes, they're at session lows, but we're talking about a third of 1% decline for the S&P 500. Does this get us any closer to perhaps a full-out military conflict? Is this the concern that eventually could get there, but no one sees that happening just yet?
There are two things that are really in your question. One is, why is the market reaction relatively tepid compared to what it would have been several years ago? And there are two reasons for that. One is that demand is weak, and there's a lot of oversupply of oil. And secondly, I think that the enormous growth in U.S. oil production, U.S. largest oil producer in the world right now, has changed the psychology and taken some of the sense of risk that was there when the U.S. was a major importer of oil. Does this get us closer? There have been several incidents, and each time you get closer, and at some point, if we continue on this path, something will happen, and there'll be a direct collision, and that will take us into a new territory, and then markets will react.